major thing now is that I can't even make a call.
I just got a call from the sister of my fiancé who had no clue of the brother's nature. What would she do if she got to know that the brother is gay? You can't predict. What has happened to many people, family will take them to churches for exorcism. They take people to traditional medicine people for all kinds of unimaginable magical kind of treatment. And in some cases, they will even reject people and push, especially the young ones who can't stand on their own, they could be pushed out of the house, or when the pressure is too much, they themselves will just have to excuse themselves from the family and be on their own, endangered. The law says such a person will be sent to jail for 14 years. I love to wear ladies' dress. I love to cook in the kitchen. I love a lot of things women do. And that started a kind of almost everyday bullying because they felt I was kind of a weak person. They forgot my name as John. They gave me a new name, Girl, Obìnrin.
What's different about an asylum seeker from somebody who's a refugee, for example, is that there's absolutely no government support. So there's this gap during the time they come and they seek asylum and the time in which they achieve asylum, which could be we've heard cases as long as 4 years. There's no government support, there's no housing, there's no work permit. And so here's a person who is trying to start a new life and specifically try to stay alive, who has no basic needs met. We wanted to be able to help, and so we worked with a group of people to develop a network with some folks who had already achieved asylum here in the US from Nigeria, and we established CLASP, which is Chicago LGBTQ Asylum Support Program.
US is more open. A lot of people met me where I am, and they have helped me realize my potential, even through my gay nature, that has been beneficial to the community. Mount Carmel Catholic Church is just down there, and that's where, for the first time in my life, I experienced gay people worshiping God, and the pastor was able to say, I am gay and Catholic. It was like I was born anew.
O God of great compassion, you called us to serve the cause of justice and to be the messengers of your love. To those
It's better here for this group of people because in the US and particularly in Chicagoland, there's a lot more affirmation for LGBTQ folks.
Birthday to us. Happy birthday, dear Clasp. Happy birthday.
CLASP is 1 year old today. Today is our anniversary. We've probably in some way or another helped about 15 people, and of that group, 2 of those people have achieved asylum, and we would consider them kind of graduates of our program, and they're still involved helping the people who are still waiting to achieve asylum. We currently have 8 beds, and all 8 people are waiting on their asylum cases. We have a pretty small capacity, but we are providing housing, groceries, winter wear, transportation, and that sort of thing.
How many circles does that have?
We're going to do some dreaming, and we're going to talk about what could we imagine for 5 years? What could we imagine for 10 years? Do we imagine that we will make CLASP its own organization, a standalone organization, where will we continue to operate through the ministry of the church? We don't know the answers, but that's what we're going to come together to talk about. I mean, many of us have really exciting dreams about it, having a whole dorm for men, a whole dorm for women. An actual staff person. I would love to be able to have enough money to hire an operations manager, to hire a social worker who could work with our asylum seekers all the time. And so those are big dreams, but that's what we're going to do.